Yesterday, I shared with you on one of my videos an article posted on LinkedIn from an investment manager at the city of Calgary in the name of Peter Hann. And in his article, he was mentioning someone telling him that Citadel is hiring or has part of his employees a team of psychologists, PhDs who are helping to design, their algorithm trading in order to trick people into selling. Okay, and he was also mentioning other things that we already know, which are backing up the fact that there is a huge manipulation going on, in this play with Citadel. So today he mentioned, today he have a new post, kind of updating what he already said in that previous post. It felt like he was kind of going back to what he said, but it doesn't sound it doesn't line up with me. Okay, so here it is. All right. So regarding my post yesterday regarding Citadel, it's been pointed out to me that in the absence of specific documented evidence, several of my points in my recent AMC post were erroneous and should be retracted. First one, he's saying Citadel and Virtue are not friends and are in fact direct competitors in processing equity market trades. He previously indicated that they work together to dominate the retail equity market. Okay. Second, Citadel doesn't have the ability to dictate price during slow or high volume trading days. They function purely as a market maker and simply process order flow. Well, let me pause here. Because they precisely process order flow, we all know, based not only on our research, but also from what the president of the New York Stock Exchange herself said on mainstream television. So you already see where things are not lining up, right? Okay, can you see it? It's obvious. And then he continues saying a psych welfare group doesn't exist at Citadel, and the firm does not try to induce retail traders to exit trades. This is bullcrap, guys. This is bullcrap. And it finished by saying all these points have been discussed over the internet during the last 6 months, but I acknowledge that there is no way to verify any of them. Bull crap again, because this second point, okay, just the second point. If you are making posts on your personal LinkedIn social media account, and the next day you are kind of backing up, and if you follow his account, he's been posting since last month. Okay, not only on AMC but also on GameStop. So personally, I think what's been going on is, since he's working with the city of Calgary, and before that he was working for other companies in the investment investment world, like Scotiabank, where he was the global associate director, and then here a senior foreign exchange dealer, and then a director, head of foreign exchange trader. So he's been holding some high positions in high companies in the investment world. And we all know Citadel, being a hedge fund, has also a lot of connections. And because of that, I think, this is my opinion, guys, I'm not saying this is actually how things went down, but I'm thinking personally, because of the connections of Citadel, they were able to pull this bullshit, and in order to reach out to this guy and say, hey, if you want to keep your job, if you don't want to have troubles, you might as well go ahead and kind of retract and backtrack from what you said yesterday regarding Citadel and Virtue. Otherwise, you're going to be in deep shit. All right? I believe so, because, where is the freedom of speech? Okay? I'm free to do, again, he's free to mention whatever he wants to say, and it doesn't affect whoever his employee is. And we all know, if you have been following me my channel, you already know what he said does make sense totally. So I guess Citadel doesn't want to lose the fight, which we all know they already lost. But who am I to say it? I'm out.